He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Bryant, and it's Curry in at the point guard. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Durant for 3. It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
East All-Stars on defense. 4-point game. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. That's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here are the East All-Stars. Lowry kicks to...
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Lowry. Here's LeBron. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
And that one's good.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. Curry wide open. Another miss by Curry. Curry's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the East. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Paul George. DeRozan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Kyle Lowry. The West also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Green comes in for Leonard. It's Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the West. Paul comes in for Curry. Shots good by Butler.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
So the time... taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And the East with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for LeBron. Wall comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And George is subbed in for Thomas. On the wing, Green. Pass to Thompson. Outside Aldridge. They need this. East. Grabs the miss. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bosh with it. He's picked up by Paul. And George kicks to Bosh. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bosh has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Paul George with the steal. Outside Butler. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Offensive rebound. Paul outside. Paul missing again.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here's Thompson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
George with no one around. Here's Bosh. And the rejection by Cousins. Butler kicks to Anthony. Passes it to Butler. Back to George. Now the dish to Bosh. The three. That is good. Bosh has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From deep three-point range. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
It's stolen by Anthony. And here's the fast break. Here's Wall. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the gravity. And that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And some changes here for the East. Drummond comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Paul Millsap is subbed in for Paul George. Davis is checked in for the West. Harden comes in for Thompson. Bosh against Davis. And a miss there on the triple. It's Harden with the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Harden's got his first bucket of the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body?
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And now we'll get a perspective here on how